Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, cottagers. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Saturday. I hope everything is going well by you all. Welcome in, Calio and Saya and Perky and Mary. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry I'm a little late today. I'm not gonna lie. I was up from like 9 to 10 and then I went back to sleep for a little bit. And then one of my New Year's resolutions is to snuggle with Pickles more, and she was just being extra cute. So we did some snuggling. She was being silly this morning. Morning, Raz. Happy weekend. Happy weekend. Hope everyone's Saturday is going well. Hey, Raz. Is all comfy? All's comfy. How about you? I'm doing pretty well. I'm pretty comfy. It's a little chilly downstairs on my first floor. I didn't start a fire this morning, so it's a little cold down here, but that's okay. I've got a sweatshirt. I've got a blanket. I'm gonna start my little heater. It's never for a little bit, I know. I know. It's always for like an hour or more. My dozing and my snuggling with Pickles. The best resolution? That's what I think. I thought it was a pretty good resolution. But welcome in. Hope we're all doing well. So today, we're gonna be back. We are gonna be playing Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. Very exciting. We are in the tail end of the year. I think we're on like the 25th, I think. And then I don't know if there's any other events. Let me check if there's any other. There is like New Year's events, but I don't know if there's anything in between now and then. Let me look at my cheat sheet. Okay, no. So then it's just New Year's, and we have to decide whether we want to do. There's a New Year's soba feast, and then there's a New Year's party, which is like the traditional watching the sunrise. So we have to decide what we want to do. I'm kind of tempted to do the soba feast. I'm kind of tempted to do the soba feast because we haven't done that before, and the watching the sunrise is like the normal celebration in like most of the games. So that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so let me go ahead. I'm gonna get the game booted up. Let me make sure, first of all, let me check that the volume on my end is not too loud. And let me get my whatchamacallit plugged in. My controller. Also, very exciting. I had some wins and I had some losses this weekend, or this week, I should say. The losses were I got a package from Yes Style, which is like it's like a fashion conglomerate site, but it's specifically you can buy from like Korean, Chinese, and Japanese brands. And I had the humbling experience of being an extra large. I think in Korean brands. Normally I'm like a medium in Japanese brands. Medium or large maybe. In the US, I'm definitely in the small to medium category in clothes. But I was an extra large, and I had this scheme where I was gonna buy, there were these bras that looked really cute. And they were really cheap. They were like $4. And if you know anything about bras in the US, they are not $4. Or if they are, they're very uncomfortable. But these looked very comfy. So I was like, let me buy those. They did not fit. Which is so sad. My $4 bra scheme did not work out. And I bought this face mask set. And it was supposed to be carrot scented themed question mark, but it really smells very strongly of dirt, which I probably should have expected, but I was still taken by surprise. So every time I wear this face mask, it's Smells like dirt, very strongly. Carrots are made of dirt. They are, I know. I probably should have expected it. I don't know what I thought. I thought it was gonna smell more like carrot greens have kind of a different smell to them. But no, it just smelled very strongly of dirt. It's funny how you're a giant when you visit Asian countries. I know. I mean, I just think a lot of them aren't super size inclusive, and to be fair, really homogenous societies that have different genetics for like such a long time, it makes sense, right? Like everyone, like most people are smaller. It's getting different, you know? Korean sizes sound crazy. I was shocked. Happy Saturday, Rats. Welcome in, Captain. To be fair, too, I mean, this could be a total bias, right? Like, Yes Style could only be carrying certain brands that have really small sizes, too. So, this might not actually be real for, like, if I go to Korea or if I go to China and I go shopping, they might have other brands that have other sizes that I would fit into just fine. Also, welcome in, Icolata. But yes, I was like, whoa. And it's funny because some of the clothes that I ordered fit beautifully or are actually maybe like a little bit large, which is like totally fine. And some of them are like so tight that it's kind of a toss-up whether I can wear them or not. So you win some, you lose some. I might just have to end up shopping more with Japanese brands that I know that I fit into better. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Or maybe I just need to find different brands that have more like a better size range, which is totally fair. But yeah, I was a little shocked. I'm like 5'4" and like 125, 130 pounds. I'm fairly small, I would say. So I was like, whoa. I'm an extra large? What? What? How? Also, I was like, is this a children's clothing brand? Is this a children's clothing brand? Am I shopping in not the right section? Maybe that's true. That's actually insane. Yeah, it was kind of wild. So those were my losses. Those are my like L's for the week. On the plus side, some of my clothes that came in were really super cute. I got some really cute knits that I liked. I got a really cute like mini skirt that's like corduroy that's really cute and really comfy. And also my husband brought me back, he got me a 3080 graphics card from work, which is great because then I don't have to pay for a new graphics card, so I will be able to play Monster Hunter Wilds and not have the PS1 polygon graphics. So that's exciting. So I was very excited about that. So yeah, we won some, we lost some this week. I just had to share my humbling experience of shopping on Yes Style and having to order extra large and then like some of the stuff just not even fitting, and I was like, what the heck? To be fair, I should have known with the bras. I have kind of a weird, this may be TMI, but I have a weird small band size but large cup size, which is hard to find even in normal, like in Western brands. So I probably should have known that a $4 bra from East Asia was probably not going to fit. But I believed. I was so close. I was like, maybe it'll work out. But nope, I got I got humbled. I took the $4 L. I don't know. I'll have to find, maybe one of my friends will fit into them and then they can have them and then they can experience the really cute bras that I got. Maybe they don't have to go to waste. $4 isn't a huge waste on something potentially nice. Yes, that's why I bought them. I think if it was like a normal bra, which is like 30 plus or whatever, I would not have. I probably would have been like, no. Because also the sizing charts were funky. Like they didn't have really the traditional like band size, cup size list. It at least wasn't super inclusive. So I kind of knew that I was taking a gamble, but it was a $4 gamble. So I was like, that's okay. But now I know. Now I know. The gamble doesn't work. It doesn't pay off. I learned this week. So there's that. So yeah, maybe I might just have to end up shopping more. More from Japan if I want my cute girly clothes. I don't know, Western brands don't have as cute girly styles. I will say East Asia does a good job with that. Cute frilly tops, really cute knits, nice skirts. It's harder to find in the US. Alright, let me go over here. There we go. But yeah, I luckily did not lose out on a bunch of money. That would have been sad. Luckily that was not the case. Alright. Oh yeah, we're on winter 25. Hold on, let me see. What time do I have to go to bed for this event to trigger? 9 p.m. and midnight. Okay, we can't go to bed before 9 p.m. If you see me trying to get into bed before 9, be like, Raz, stop that. Stop it. Okay. Is anyone's birthday coming up? Okay, May's birthday. What is May like? Let's find out. Festivals and events, birthdays. May really likes chocolate. She likes oranges. She likes a lot. She likes chocolate fodder, honey, orange, apple, large fish, toy flower, blue magic flower, stone, and lumber. She's probably the easiest one to befriend. Let's do... We could probably do like an orange or something. Alright, let's see. Weather. Tomorrow's weather is gonna be nice and sunny. Entertainment. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. Knives and forks at the ready for tasty time. I, Naru, will be judging this cooking battle and tasting what our two amazing contestants make. Today's theme is mayonnaise. Now, let's get right into it. Contestant A is using regular egg, an oil, the whisk, and the seasoning set. Contestant B is using good egg, oil, the whisk, and the seasoning set. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Ding! And they're done. Time for a taste. I'll start with contestant A. It's pretty basic. Next is contestant B. It's about the same. Wait, why are we making mayonnaise for a cooking showdown? And the winner is contestant B, I guess. Their preparation was identical, so it came down to the quality of the egg. Well, that's it for today. Be sure to tune in again next week for more tasty time treats and tips. This show is so weird. Yeah, so... The thing is, okay. When we go to our kitchen now, we have like a recipe list, but I believe in the original Friends of Mineral Town, I think it was the same as A Wonderful Life, which was you would learn ingredients, like you would learn recipes, and like that's why when NPCs say like find somewhere to write this down, you wouldn't actually have this recipe list, you would have to memorize recipes. And so I think it was nice on the TV because it would teach you how to cook different things and not, you know, that way you'd be able to cook some things in case you weren't like quick on befriending people. Because it takes a lot to befriend somebody and have them teach you their secrets. So there was at least that. But it is kind of weird. Also, there have been some repeats recently, which I assume we're gonna get different recipes in like year 2 and then different recipes in year 3. So they probably do repeats in case like the weather is bad. Like we definitely had a typhoon and stuff that fell on a Tuesday before, so we like didn't get to do much there. Alright, I think we have 5 animals, right? 3 big chickens, 1 chick, 1 rabbit. Okay. They're all set. I'm gonna let them out because it's nice weather today. And then let me grab my brush. And let's go check in on our 2 cows. Foal has 13 days left of being pregnant. And let's see, there we go. Okay. There we go. Let's get the fodder out. And let me put one in this stall here. Okay. Don't ask me why pregnant cows need to eat less. I don't know. That seems odd to me, but whatever. I'm not gonna complain. Alright, let's grab our stuff. Belly too full of baby? Maybe. Maybe the case. Alright, we are going to... I think we're going to keep an orange on us for May's birthday tomorrow. So... perfect. Let's see, it's morning time. Let's just go straight to the mine to start. Straight to the mine. I don't have full stamina and stuff, so I will have to visit the onsen, but we can do this for a bit. And then we can onsen, and then it's Tuesday, I think. Hold on. What day? I forgot I can do it this way. Town map. I also love the drawing on the town map. It's like hand-drawn or like illustrated, which I love. The forge. Closed Thursdays. Okay, it opens at 10. So we'll do our onsen soak, and then we'll go to the forge. And because I wanted to turn in my axe, I think my axe is ready to become gold. I think. Unless I'm hallucinating again, but I've been carrying around this gold with me, so I think that's what I meant by that. We'll see though. We will find out. I like how vibrant the gems are, though. It fits the cozy style. It does, right? Like, it's a really nice map style. I like it a lot. I think they did a good job. Like, the chibi art style for this remake is really cute, and I think it captures a lot of the really cute elements from the Game Boy Advance. So I'm kind of glad they went with this style. It's cute. It's sweet. All right. My girl was like, please, I'm so tired. Grandpa, I'm tired of mining. I'm tired of digging. That's too damn bad. Keep going. We need this cash, ma'am. We need this money. Poor girl, I know. Being forced to mine all winter. An unenviable job. Okay. So now we're gonna go to the onsen. She's fine. She's fine. Okie dokie. To the onsen. There we go. Do some soaking. A little awkward with everyone just, you know, meandering around outside. Capitalist Raz profiting off of her character's labor. Yeah. That is true. That do be true. I really should time how long it takes from, like, 0 to soak in the onsen to get to full. so that I know and I can plan ahead, but I haven't been, so. Also, the maker machine took so much longer than I thought. I'm like now hesitant to make any other maker machines. It took so long. I was not ready. I was not prepared. Oh, it's the green goddess area. Yeah. The goddess is behind here. That's her spot. I think technically, like, I kind of assume she lives above the, like, above the waterfall, but that's why she comes down from there, I think. But, alright, let's go to the forge. I like how all the decor is still up. We're gonna park Calf in this empty lot. I installed it on your farm. I saw. Thank you. Can I upgrade my axe to the golden axe? Yes. It's 1 day to finish? Okay, yeah. Let's do that. I'm gonna start working now. Could you leave? Come back to get the golden axe once the specified time has passed. Yeah, okay, I will. Welcome. What are you here for today? You know, just stuff. just things. Alright, back we go. I'm gonna drop off things to sell before we head all the way back. Let's see. Sell, 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 sell. There we go. And then we're off. Should also move this orange, I think. When I get over there, I'll rearrange my bag. Alright, let me rearrange my bag. Why don't you move here? Alrighty. Oh, I also want to check, what's my heart level with Calf? Pets? Oh. Our ride level is low. We probably need to ride around more. I guess I also... Did I not brush him today? Maybe not. Hi, hi. Welcome in, King. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Happy Saturday. I'm good, and you? I'm doing well. Just, you know, mining. As everyone does in winter, right? You did brush, but shortly? Okay. Hopefully that's fine. I'll check him today before when we put him in the stable, I'll double check. I assume that you get your little, like, ride meter up, your little horseshoe meter by, like, just riding him around, so... And I assume that affects his speed in the horse races. So I just have to keep riding him around. I think. But I'm glad that our heart level's going up. So we're gonna go here until we're tired. And then we're going to onsen it up again. Not like the distances are far away. They're not, no. It's not a very far, it's not a very large map, I guess. A little bit different from A Wonderful Life was a good bit farther, I think. I'm trying to think, like, what other ones had a big map? Actually, oh, the Doraemon Story of Seasons games actually had huge maps. They had a lot going on. It was easy to, like, miss stuff and be in the wrong spot. So, Those ones definitely had much bigger maps. A lot more happening. Trying to think which of the two Doraemon games had the bigger map, but they might have been equidistant. I actually kind of think that the first game might have had the bigger map. But it might just be that, like, I don't know, I just felt like the town was a little bit more spread out. But that might be changing it. Also, I felt like the mountain was a lot more confusing in the first game, so maybe that's also contributing to my feeling of it being a larger space. Because I got lost up there a lot. Alright. We are at green. We're gonna go until we're blue in the face. And then we will leave, and I'll probably drop off stuff first, and then we'll circle back to go in the onsen. And because I dropped off my axe, we're not gonna do any wood cutting today. I think I also realized, I think wood cutting was actually kind of inefficient in winter, to be honest. I think it's actually better to do it when you're not doing mining, so... Probably wasted some energy doing that. But we wanted to upgrade our coop and stuff, so like we had to do it because we wanted to get the yarn maker and stuff, so there were reasons. Alright, let's go home quick. Let's drop all this stuff off. Thanks for lurking, Remy. Hope that your Saturday's going well, girl. Alright, Alright, I think I'm going to go in the onsen again. Well, let me talk to Karen. You know, I really like hanging out here. Oh, nice. I'm glad. I'm glad. Karen chills with the goddess. She does, yeah. It's funny, almost all of the girls come over to the goddess spring. I think the only ones that I haven't seen Marie over here. I haven't seen Marie, Ellie. I have not seen Jennifer over by the spring. She hangs out over by like the kappa and like her tent and stuff, but she doesn't seem to come over here. Is that all the girls? I think it is. Oh, no, yeah, because it's Potpourri and Ron are usually here in the mornings. Karen comes by in like the afternoons on certain days. So, yeah, most of the girls come on by, or at least like half of them. Bless you, Pickles. Okay. Let's see. Shall we go? Actually, no. Let's go fishing. I have my fishing rod. I need to get more fishing energy up. Alright. I think this spot is supposed to be kind of distinct from some of the other fishing spots. Wow, a branch. Just what I always wanted. Crucian carp. Alright, we're not starting off super strong here. Okay, if it's just Crucian carp, why am I here? Why am I here? One of the worst fish from my Animal Crossing time. What the heck? Thought there were supposed to be special fish up here. I'm fishing up just trash, branches, and Crucian carp. Sad little fish. Not even a medium-sized fish. It's getting dark. It is. Getting dark up here. My god, so many branches. At least the branches you can, like, put down and cut them up in their lumber, I guess. So that's something, I suppose. We'll go until, like, this will probably be the last cast, and then we'll go home. Dang. Crucian carp all the way down. Alright. Let's go, calf. End of the year, more like beginning of the cute outfit, by the way. Welcome in, Riss. I hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Oh my goodness. Bless you, Pickles. Big sneezes. Big sneezes. Okay, I had already. What happens if you don't go to sleep? Basically nothing. You don't pass out. Your energy level just doesn't get, like, reset. Pickles, what are you doing? You're being wild. You're being wild. You're being a young gob. You're being a wild young lady. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're being a wild little lady. Alright. So, yeah, there's no penalty. Technically. I'm doing okay. I did a gorilla stream the other day. That's very exciting. Might actually do stuff again this year. That's hype. Alright, let's sleep. Oh. Thump. Oof. Ow, ow, ow. My goodness. Sneaking into homes is not as easy as it looks. Aha. Their stocking is hung up as it should be. Wonderful. Now, which present was theirs? It's so dark I can barely see. Was it this one? Or maybe this one? I'll just give him this one. There. Now then, off to the next house. Ho, ho, ho. Thomas sneaking into our house. Sneaking into our house. What do we get? What do we get in our stocking? There's a present in my stocking. What is it? It's a moonstone! Yay! Let me put that... Yes. Put that in my thing. I want a moonstone. Keeping that. Alright. Now for tomorrow's weather. It's gonna be sunny. Alright. Swip swap. 3rd period. Physical education 3. Adrian in Adrian's body. Ba-bump. Ba-bump. Unable to offer up another word of resistance, I sidled my way into the same room with the girls. This was such a bad idea. There were girls all around me in various states of undress. Heck, Danny was standing right next to me as she changed. What's wrong? Adrian? You're beet red. It's nothing. Of course I'm blushing. I've never watched any girl other than Adrian get changed. Adrienne, are you sure you're okay? Danny leaned in close, peering at my face. I really wish she wouldn't do that when she's only half-dressed. I'm fine. Really, don't worry about it. I hurriedly turned to the side, so as to avert my gaze. But there were girls changing in that direction too. Geez, what the heck am I supposed to do now? To be continued. One of the weirdest shows on TV. Also, Rissa, thank you so much for the resub for 15 months. What the heck? That's so long. That's so long. Oh my goodness. Alright, actually, is today's May's birthday? Sanity check time. It is. Okay. So we gotta find May today and give her her gift. But first, animals. Juno has 2 days left. Toledo's looking good. Our little chick Ontario is looking healthy. Alright. Let's grab some feed. Feed everybody. I know I've been around for a while. Even if I'm not around as much as I would like. There is never any pressure to be around at all. I'm just happy to see you guys. Hang out as I yap. But there is never any pressure. Please do not ever feel like you should or have to show up for anything. Including special event days. Ontario is a good chicken name. Thank you. Welcome in, Alexander. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we went with a city name for all of our coop friends this time around. So we've got Boston, Vienna, Ontario, Juneau, and Toledo. So we've got a whole crew. Cover is a good duck name. It is. Sadly, there's no ducks in this one. There are sadly no ducks in Friends of Mineral Town. Alright. Those two. All good. Let them outside. Alright, let me also grab all of these. One of these days the prophecy will be complete. You'll name a duck Cover. I will. There will be a duck in a game, and we will name it Cover. Anchorage might be a fitting name for Juno's baby. Oh, that is a good one. We should do that. Okay. And there we go for our fruit. Okie dokie. To the mines. Off with us. Oh, the men are here. Hello? Do you know of Forgotten Valley? I've heard rumors that a physician acquaintance of mine lives around there. He has something of an unusual appearance, but his skills are top rate. I do know him, actually. We actually spent like 120 hours in Forgotten Valley, so I'm very familiar with the place. Let's see, it's Wednesday, so I don't think... Let me check. I don't think today is the day. No, they're closed Mondays. Okay. So today is not the day that they come to the onsen. Isn't it too early in the morning to be getting hammered? Well, we're not getting hammered. We're doing the hammering on these rocks. But yes, 10 in the morning would be too early to be breaking out liquor. But luckily we're good. Hello, Miss Pickles. You want to come over? No? You're sitting? Okay. Live your best life. She's been kind of a gremlin this morning. She's been having a young gob morning. A young goblin morning. She almost pulled some blinds down on herself. She tried to sit on a windowsill and she fell off of it. Raz prefers laudanum. Laudanum is a hell of a drug, I will say. I don't know what humans were thinking. Being like, yeah, this is a good idea. We should medicate with this. Good old laudanum, right? Come here, pup. Come here, pup. You wanna come sit? Yeah, you like the heater? You wanna come lay down? There you go. There you go. Whoa. What? Welcome in, V. Yeah, we're just casually talking about laudanum. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. We were saying that was a wild thing that humans chose to create and then, you know, medicate with. I am. How are you? I'm doing well. Had a nice morning. Got extra snuggles with pickles. I slept in. So I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. I'm a little sad. I ordered bubble tea yesterday. And I had the forethought to order 2 of them. But I drank both of them yesterday, where I probably should have had the strength, the self-discipline to leave one for today, because I would have appreciated a mid-morning bubble tea, but alas, you know, I didn't have it in me. I wanted one for lunch and one for dinner. I've done that. Yeah, it was something. Also, Fairy Night, thank you so much for the hydrate. Everyone make sure you get a sip of something. Doesn't matter what it is. Something is better than nothing. But welcome in. I'm doing pretty well. Happy Saturday. Hope things are good by you. But yeah, so I'm kind of sad about my bubble tea. Not gonna lie. That's fine though. I do need to get so I had a French press for coffee and for tea. Because I use loose leaf tea, and honestly, brewing loose leaf tea in a French press is just the best way to do it, in my opinion. However, my old French press, so I have one French press at the office, which is great, wonderful, love it. And I had one French press at home. But my French press at home was older, and it was like this, it had this copper coating on it. So it was really cute. It was a really cute French press, but it wasn't like heat treated properly. So like the copper coating started like cracking aggressively anytime that anything hot was put in it, which was all of the time. And so it kind of got totally messed up. So I need to get another French press for my house. And I guess I'm not gonna get the cute one. I'll go with one that looks like it's gonna last me more time. So I haven't really been able to drink tea at my house in a hot minute. Been thinking my tea strainer does not work for the tea I got. I highly recommend a French press. I really do. They are good. And they hold a lot of tea, you know? You can brew a full pot in there. Which is kind of a problem for me, because then I drink like a full pot of tea at the office, or like a pot and a half on some days, which is probably not good for me, but I don't know. Got a French press in storage somewhere, time to bring it out? Hell yeah. Is a French press a big infuser, or is an infuser just a small French press? That's a fine question, Perky. Is it not good? See, I don't know. See, okay, so at the office right now, I've been drinking Earl Grey, and I've been drinking Viennese Earl Grey, which is a Darjeeling base, but it has the bergamot in it. And I've also been drinking Milky Oolong, which is so good. If you guys have never had Milky Oolong, I mean, I guess if you hate milk, which I kind of hate milk, but I like Milky Oolong. I don't know why. Milky Oolong is a variant of oolong tea that is grown in high elevation in Taiwan, primarily. And it has this like milky, it tastes like milk tea without anything in it. But basically, I feel like I'm consuming too much caffeine between the two of those. Because those are both, I feel like those are both high in caffeine. I think oolong and black tea are high in caffeine. So I kind of feel like a full pot or a pot and a half is too much caffeine. I should probably look that up, but now I'm like afraid to know. Coffee and tea is good for you because it makes you feel good, just like laudanum. Is that the logic we're using now? I don't know about that. How much caffeine is too much? I think it's... we should check. I'm not sure. Earl Grey was Captain Picard's tea of choice. Earl Grey is very good. My tea is caffeine free, so I have coffee in the morning and tea in the evening. Oh, that's lovely. Green tea has the most caffeine? It does. It is. The more oxidized the tea... oh, really? More than 600 milligrams a day is too much. Okay. Is the answer. That's good to know. That's good to know. I should check how much is in however many cups my French press is. How dark roast coffee has less caffeine than light roast. How did I not know that / think it was the opposite? I don't know. Maybe add the laudanum to the coffee as a creamer? Oh my god. No, you shouldn't do that. Adding laudanum to coffee would be like making a Four Loko. A 19th century Four Loko. You don't want to mix uppers and downers. Remember that. So don't do that. I mean, don't drink laudanum anyway. But in addition, don't make a 19th century Four Loko. Don't do that. Alright, let me talk to Hana. Oh my god, look at it! Hana's jumping! Hello there, Hana. You sure are a cheerful pup, huh? Oh yeah, it's Wednesday. Van is gonna be here. Is your farm developing nicely? It will no doubt be an undertaking to get it looking like it once did. Good luck. Thanks, Moogie.
Whenever I mention Mommy to Grandpa, he gets all quiet.
Oh. Here, happy birthday.
Yay! Thanks! A present from Mommy arrived today too, you know? Though I kinda wish she'd just come to see me instead.
Oh, May.
When Grandpa looks sad or gets angry, it makes me want to cry too. But then Grandpa always tells me that I'm a good girl.
Aw. Little May. If you have enough caffeine, does the number roll back over to 0? An excellent query. 19th century Four Loko isn't the phrase I was expecting to come up during the stream, but here we are. Here we are. The more you know. Welcome. What are you here for today? Just chillin'? Feel so bad for May. I know, May is kind of a tragic character. This town is so full of drama. We've got May and, like, her family issues. We've got Mana and Duke and their, like, marital problems. There's actually a decent number of marital problems. To be fair, it's not just them. Guess technically, your heart will eventually stop. Oh, Raz, welcome. Perfect timing. There's something I need to talk to you about. It's about Ron. She's been through a lot, you know. I raised her by myself after her mother died, which might sound impressive to an outside observer, but, to be honest, I've only made it this far because she's so level-headed. I want her to find a good partner and be happy, to make up for all the hardships she's endured, you know. But she's never once mentioned anything about love. Except recently. You're all she talks about. With that being said, I've got a question for you. How do you feel about Ron? She's found her way into my heart. That's so. Oh, that's a relief to hear.
Oh, Raz, welcome.
Ron, go stand next to Raz.
Sure, but why?
Reason doesn't matter. Just do it. Ahem. Ron,
how do you feel about Raz?
What kind of question is that? It's none of your business.
It most definitely is my business. I have more than enough reason to ask. You're my one and only daughter.
Ah!
Ha 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 ha. What are you so embarrassed for? You're not a kid anymore. This man. Emotionally stunted.
Sorry, Raz. My dad can be kind of forceful sometimes. A while back, I started chatting with a guest who came to the inn, and Dad asked them how they felt about me. He's so blunt. The guest was really taken aback and stopped coming to the inn.
I don't know what the good... I don't know what the good answer is here. Tactless?
Haha, seriously, but I only chatted with that guest because they had such interesting stories to tell. I know he's just worried about me, but he should let me handle that stuff and just worry about himself. Once I've cooled off a bit, I'll go back to work. I'm gonna rake him over the coals later, trust me.
Hey, Raz. How was Ron? Well, no matter how you feel about Ron, I'm glad she's got a friend like you. Oh, okay. You're kind of a hot mess, Dudley. You need to not do that. Sorry, but that area is off limits at the moment. Okay, alright, fine. I love Ron's yellow bedspread. I don't know if that's her room. That might have been... That kind of looks like Cliff's room. Weirdly enough. Because I think it's this room. I think it's the one all the way in the end. Which I think is normally Cliff's room. I think she has her own room in the, well, she might actually live here with Jennifer, actually. Or she might have her own room in the... I think she has her own room in the family, wing, which is in here. Oh, I can finally go in here. Whoa. I think this is her room. This is hers. But she does have a yellow bedspread. Oh, it has snowflakes on it. I wonder if it changes seasonally. Bookshelf. The name seems so much more elegant when spelled Ron rather than Ron. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Also, welcome in, Conde. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let me talk to Van. I forget what he has available. Welcome. Oh, you have a record. Outset of season, spring theme. Yes. Put that in my record player. Sick. What do you mean Jennifer's room? She lives in the inn. She does not live in her tent. Uh-oh. Looks like this one is plotting something. Meow. Alright, we gotta go do our mining. Actually, maybe I'll go say hi to Ellie and the doctor today. Oh, it's locked. They're gone. But yeah, Jennifer only pretends to live in the outdoors. She does not live in her tent. Does she come back to it? Yeah, she does. Yeah, at night she's in the inn. And she walks out to the forest in the morning. And then she hangs out here, and then when it gets dark, she leaves. She heads out. But yeah, she's kind of glamping. She's not really living there. Is it possible to customize your horse's neckerchief? A different color or style, perhaps? I am not sure, actually. He just came that way. I haven't seen anything like that in the... It would be in Moogie's shop, I would think. Or with Van, perhaps. But it might be possible when Van sets up his, like, pet Shop on the 15th in the square. We'll see. I always assumed she was there. I'm completing spring, so I barely know some characters. Yeah. It took me a while to figure out that as well. I think B actually told me. She was like, she doesn't live there. And I was like, what? And then I did realize that she was showing up in the morning. I forget the people in the forest. That's kind of easy. Brandon and Goths and stuff. I also have no idea where Harris lives. The police officer. I have no idea where he lives. I don't know if he lives out of town and then he just like comes into town. Like if he just works here. I don't know. Doesn't he live with the mayor? Oh, he's the mayor's son? Oh my god, nepotism? He's literally... Wow. Harris is the mayor's son. This whole town is even more corrupt than I thought. That shouldn't be allowed. It tells you quite early. I have not talked to Harris because I don't really like cops. I've been avoiding Harris for that reason. So I probably either forgot or blocked it out of my mind. Yeah, this town is more corrupt than I thought. I did not know that's his son. I know, right? Doesn't that change how you feel about him? Doesn't that change your whole perception of the power structure in Mineral Town? Do we even have elections? Was Thomas even elected as the mayor? Or is this just like a tyrannical situation where his son is the muscle, being the, you know, state-sanctioned violence keeping everyone in line? Harris is the mayor's enforcer? I know. That would be so real. I thought everyone assumed they were gay lovers. That's incredible. That would have been a better plot line. That would have been a much more interesting... It would still be kind of corrupt, but it would maybe be like... I don't know. Corrupt but endearing? Question mark? In most places, the mayor has no influence over the police designations, right? Is that true? I know, I feel like the mayor is kind of like, I don't know, at least in the US, I feel like, isn't the mayor in charge of the police? Because they're the mayor? They're like the president of the city? I'm pretty sure they oversee the police. I mean, they're not like the police commissioner, but I'm pretty sure they have power over them. Depends on the town. Oh. See, I live in a town that doesn't have a mayor. We also don't have police, so that's kind of why I like it here. We have a volunteer fire department, and we have like, we have selectmen, which are kind of like mayors, but not. And we don't have any cops, which is great. Must be a tiny town. It is a very tiny town. It is a very small town. Very small town in the woods. We actually still have direct democracy. Like, once a year, the entire town is supposed to gather at the one school that we have, and we're supposed to vote on stuff. Like, they come to us and they say, hey, some people want to have Airbnbs. How do you feel about that? And you just vote yay or nay. And that's how we make laws. I don't know. The selectman is kind of just like an admin position as far as I could tell. Depends on the town state. Austin has basically no control over their police because the state didn't like them holding their police accountable. Oh, rip. Here, when it comes to becoming a police, the mayor wouldn't be able to influence it at all. Oh, I mean, that's a good thing. I used to live in a tiny town in Idaho, population of only 369. We didn't have police department either. Okay, my town is bigger than that, but yeah, we don't have police. Sounds refreshing in a way. It is nice. It is nice. It's also nice, to be honest, it's really nice because if you want to change zoning laws, it's really easy. You can go to the town hall and you can say, hey, I want to do this thing that's technically against the zoning laws. And they say, okay. And then they have like a hearing where you like come in and you like present your plan and why you should be allowed to do it. And then like your neighbors can show up and be like, I hate that. But usually nobody shows up, so then you can just do whatever. Here in Spain, being a cop requires training. Can you all imagine? I mean, we have training in the US, but it's not in a positive way, I guess. I don't think we tend to teach, like, de-escalation techniques. Unfortunately. Alright, let me put these down. Now that I have my golden axe... Oh, you know what? I shouldn't do this. I'm gonna die. I should go to the onsen. Here I was, about to pass out on my own farm. Onsen time. But yeah, technically to be a cop in the US, you have to go to like the police academy, you have to pass a test, then complete the police academy. And then, I don't know, I don't really know the hiring process for like getting into a specific town. I feel like the less I know about cops, the better. The better I feel. Alright, let's leave this. But yeah, I think I would like cops more if they carried less weapons and were trained in like de-escalation techniques. And didn't stop people like fraudulently all the time on the road or break the law without their lights on. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, is like cops speeding on the highway without their lights on. Like, dude, if you want to speed, just turn your lights on. I don't know. Just like pretend that you're going somewhere. The blatant, like, I don't even care gets me. I like how we have this like supersonic noise when we are cutting this stump. I always heard the amount of training there is shorter than most countries. It probably is. I think Ice Cube had the right idea about police. What was Ice Cube's idea about police? I also think, to be honest, I also think that police should have to live in the place that they police. Because I feel like there's a lot of places where police are allowed to not live in the, like, town or city that they are policing, and that does not feel cool. Here, the big deal is the speeding or traffic stuff. Like, most of the hate they get is from traffic laws. Yeah, see, like, if I'm speeding and I get pulled over, they got me, you know? I was breaking the law. But a lot of times, like, I don't know. I feel like I see police breaking the law more than not. Also, I have a little bit vendetta because there's like a state police spot. How many speeding tickets have you had, Raz? I've had 0 tickets in my lifetime. I have been pulled over once when I was a teen, and that was because I was pulling out of a school and a police officer was speeding and he almost T-boned me because he came up on me super fast, and then he pulled me over and tried to tell me that I had like cut him off. Of course, I was a teenager, so I was really stressed out about almost being T-boned and then like being pulled over, so I cried. So I got out of the ticket because I was like probably hysterical, to be honest. I had anxiety. I did not handle that situation well. That sucked. So that's the one time I've been pulled over. And then like in the past year or so, there's a state police like depot like on my way to and from work. And on my way back home from work once, I think I was like going to pick up my husband or something. It was like lunchtime. And there was a car, like a not a police car, a normal like civilian car coming out of the depot. And it was on the highway, so they were like merging, and they merged in behind me. And it's like there's an entrance ramp onto the highway, and then there's like a little stretch, I don't know, like maybe a couple 100 feet, and then there's like an exit ramp. And they were clearly going to the exit ramp, but they were trying to, it was like we had, I don't know, there was like a little bit of traffic or something. We weren't going super fast. Anyway, they were trying to get into the breakdown lane to pass me in the breakdown lane to get to the exit. And like it was gonna take like 2 minutes. Like it was not a big deal. And they were in a civilian car, so I blocked them. I moved my car into the breakdown lane halfway so they could not pass me. And that they would have to wait like all the rest of us civilians to get to the exit ramp. Because they were gonna go like several 100 feet down the breakdown lane and then go into this exit. So I blocked this person. And then weirdly enough, strangely, the next day, my husband was coming home. My husband and I share a car. We only have one car. The next day, when my husband was coming home, there was a cop that was camped out by our exit on the highway, like the closest exit to our house. And they immediately saw his car, flashed their lights, pulled him over, and then it ended up that our like registration was expired, which like whatever. But like I figured out I had clearly blocked a cop from breaking the law and going into the breakdown lane in a civilian car without the lights on, and he got mad and like probably had a dash cam and looked up my license plate and found out where I lived, and then got a cop to like camp out to like give us a ticket. So that's my recent like this is why I don't like cops story. I had one I was a bit over in a park zone. He pulled me over because my friend without a seatbelt, she got a ticket too. Oh my God. I was in my early 20s. I got 6 speeding tickets in 6 different states. Thankfully, I've changed my reckless ways. What the heck? I got pulled over once on the way home. I'm so nervous. He came to my window, reached over, and turned on my lights. Oh, luckily he was pretty nice. See, that's a nice cop. That's a nice cop. My family against cops is too ho. Whoa. That's messed up. I know. Yeah, so that's my cop tale. They've made an enemy of me. Screw Harris, no presents for you. Exactly. TLDR, I'm gonna befriend Harris last. That's if at all. I'll talk to him at festivals, but I'm not going out of my way. But yeah. So yeah, that's my recent cop tale where I was like, what the heck? Here I was thinking I was being a good citizen by preventing another civilian from breaking the law. And no, is a cop in disguise. And then they camped out and they gave me a $120 ticket to my husband. My husband was like, wasn't this, he's like telling me that he got this ticket, and he was like, wasn't it weird that they were camping out there? And I was like, ooh, that was me. Sorry. He was like, babe, why? I was like, I didn't know it was a cop. I mean, I could have used my critical thinking skills, but still, I don't care. Whoa. The spring theme. I feel like it's too early to play this. Okay, we're doing default BGM. Is it possible you were prejudging Harris based on your previous vendetta against your local police? Perhaps he is a good fellow. You know what? Harris probably is a nice guy. Yes, I am letting my bias affect me. You're so right. I'm just wary of Harris. Also, because he's the mayor's son now, I feel like extra wary. I don't know how I feel. I don't know about this. I don't know about all this. Tomorrow's weather, it's gonna be unseasonably warm. Okay, it's gonna be nice and sunny. Star Lily, Heart Snatcher, Episode 16. Summary. Unbelievable. Yet another letter was delivered to Sakura's house. Miss Ayame. Now then. Let's see here. It reads, I'm terribly sorry for my continued mistakes. This time I helped myself to the leftover bread in your desk at 7 o'clock in the morning. It seems I neglected to mention whether I meant AM or PM in my calling card. I will make certain to include that information in my future calling cards. Mysteriously yours, Star Lily, Heart Snatcher. Aha! She's correct. She did omit the AM in her latest calling card. Hopefully she will finally get it right next time. Lovely Detective Sakura. Now that we know whether there will even be a next time, to be continued. It's also a Japanese game. You gotta learn how they feel about the police in there. True. They probably like police. I mean, to be fair, I feel like... Also, Alexander, thank you for the googly eyes redeem. I feel like Japanese police are more helpful. Maybe that's not true. Like... They're probably more chill. Like you and other US people sometimes describe it as fear when getting pulled over. Well, there's a very real chance that something bad happens to you when you get pulled over in the US. But yes, in other countries, the police are not, not quite the same. That looks so silly. Yeah, you know, it's googly eyes. It's meant to look silly. It's meant to look silly. Oh, we have a letter. Congratulations! You're our winner! After a rigorously supervised raffle process, you were chosen as our grand prize winner. Prize attached below. Oh, thanks. More of Van's favorite. Perfect. Alright, let's check on animals first. Hello. Juno has 2 days left before we meet little Anchorage. Ontario looking fresh. Alright, everyone's good. Let's do food. How many bucks will this cost me, Fear? They will turn off their body cams, Fear. Yeah, the US is a different place with cops. Raz, how many of the villagers do you think you could defeat in hand-to-hand combat? Okay, let's look. Definitely Lilia, because she's, like, very ill. I think I could beat Potpourri, Moogie. Well, Moogie might actually be secretly really hardcore, so maybe not Moogie. May? I don't think I could beat Saibata. I think I could beat Gray. Duke is a drunk, but he's also pretty strong. So I guess it just depends on, like, how into the liquor he's gotten. I couldn't beat Lily, I'd feel too bad. Me too, I mean, that's true. I would feel sad, but, like, physically I could do it. I think I could beat Mana. I think I could beat Basil, Anna. I think I could beat Marie and Thomas. I'd like to believe I can beat Harris, but, like, I think he has a baton. So, like, that would be pretty rough. Gray would be a tough fight. He would be, but I feel like if I got the jump on him, I'd be okay. I could defeat Ellen. She is currently, like, bound to her chair, so... But then I would be kind of the aggressor, so I would feel sad. Like, I don't think she'd be... Like, she doesn't have a wheelchair, she's just in a chair. So... I feel like Ellie would absolutely body me. I think I could beat you. I think Jeff is a pushover. I think Sasha would actually beat me. I think Sasha's actually kind of hardcore. Karen, I also think it'd be a 50-50. I think I could beat the Doctor and Carter. I don't think I could beat Cliff. I don't know, I just have like a feeling about Cliff. Karen would be scrappy in a fight, exactly, like it'd be 50-50. Dudley, like, I think Dudley would get me. I think I could beat Ron, but again, it could be close. I don't think I could beat Kai. Legitimately. I think Kai is, like, secretly pretty strong. Also, when Rick came up to Kai and was, like, yelling at him for talking to Potpourri, he was, like, completely unafraid, which I think tells me that he would be willing to get into a fight, which scares me. So, I don't think I could beat Kai. Definitely would not be able to beat Gotts. He's, like, a big, strong lumberjack. He would absolutely brutalize me. I definitely think I could beat Brandon, though. Jennifer, I actually think Jennifer probably carries around really sharp crystals, so I think she would pull my hair and then stab me if we, like, really got into it. So I don't know. I don't think I could beat Zach. He's pretty strong. I think I could shake down Huang, but he does carry around a lot of valuables, so maybe he actually knows how to fight. I feel like only confident people carry around a lot of valuables. I think I could beat Bon Vivant. The Harvest Goddess would brutalize me, and so would the Kappa. So, I don't know, 50-50? Like, half the villagers I think I could beat, and then half would definitely get me, I think. Gotts would probably be the final boss fight. He seems like the toughest fellow in town. I definitely think he is. My worst trait is I feel I could beat them all save Gotts and Zach. I was forgetting Zach existed. Huang keeps Zach around because he can't fight. I couldn't beat Bon V. He has too much defense. Yeah, that's true. I think we could wear him out, though. Oh yeah, and Van. See, I kind of feel like Van has a gun on him. I feel like if you're a traveling merchant and your wares are that expensive, I have to assume that he has a weapon on him. So either a gun or like a big knife. So I don't think I could take Van. I think Van would absolutely kill me. Juan looks fast though. Like, you could beat him, but can you get to hurt him? I don't know. Van is certainly carrying a weapon, right? Like, Van has a weapon on him. Van is armed, so... Van has secret SSR boss vibes. Exactly. I don't think it would work out for me, so probably best that I don't try. So yeah, I guess it's probably about 50-50. I feel like I could take out like half the crew, and then the other half of the crew would actually maybe kill me, so... I feel like Van is more like the guy that knows a guy for anything, including someone to beat you in every town. I mean, that's probably true too, but I legitimately think that Van probably carries a weapon. Just because he has so many, like, valuable goods, I have to imagine. I just get the feeling that Van is armed. And that he has friends. It's like the twofer. If he doesn't kill you, someone else will. That was fun, especially with the googly eyes. Thanks for going down the list. Of course. That was a good exercise. I like that. Alright, where's my brush and where's my horns? Horns. There you are. Okay. I don't think it's anyone's birthday today. I should check, actually, who's the next birthday. Because we maybe need to prep. Excuse me. Honey, you're coming with me. I'm kind of shocked we still get honey in the winter. I kind of thought that we would not. Alright, let me put this Van's special away. Who is the next birthday? Okay, so Jeff's birthday. What is Jeff like? Jeff likes honey, bluegrass, indigo grass. Okay, so we're gonna give Jeff honey. I'm not giving him any of the grasses. So I think the only one that I'm keeping is white grass, which I'm not giving him that. Here we go. Alright, let's go mining. But yeah, I have to imagine as a farmer, we're like pretty strong. So, we have some good muscles. We would do okay in most fights with unarmed people or untrained people. Just by sheer muscle. Anyone with ability or a weapon, I don't think we would do well against, so. My god. Oh no. Those glasses? You don't like my googly eyes, Saya? You don't like my googly eyes? Oh my god. I need to stop missing the rocks. All better to see you with? Exactly. All better. I gotta do it in a grandma voice. All better to see you with, my dear. There's no way that the big bad wolf was that convincing, though. Little Red, I don't know what was wrong with her. There's no way that the big bad wolf sounded that much like Grandma. That's just not possible. Unless the big bad wolf is, like, actually just, like, a mimic or something. A doppelganger. I don't think. I know she said, I know the big bad wolf was like, oh, I'm sick. My voice sounds hoarse. But come on. Maybe Grandma was 2 packs a day for 70 years? Okay. Fair. Yeah, maybe that's plausible. A shapeshifter, exactly. But, like, you're telling me you don't know what your grandma sounds like? And, like, I don't know, was the big bad wolf stalking the grandmother? Like, how would he know what the timbre of her voice sounded like, you know? Did he sit outside her house for weeks? Listening to her putter around and then was like, I'm ready. Because I kind of felt like his whole thing was a crime of opportunity, which, again, I just don't think you would be able to accurately impersonate someone without preparation. You're really working virtual Raz in these minds. I feel bad for her. This is just her lot in life. That's just what she's got to do. In the winter, she runs around in a short-sleeve sweatshirt and she goes mining in cold, drippy caves on the hunt for cash. To be frank, if my grandma sounded kind of hoarse, my first thought wouldn't be, a talking wolf has replaced her, let me get a gun. I mean, that's fair. I'm not saying that she should have, like, reached for a weapon that quickly. I think we all probably need to settle down. However, I'm just saying she was, like, a little too trusting. That's all. She asked too many weird questions when she could have just been like, you're not my grandma. My grandma would never be abed like this. You've never met my grandmother. She would never just be laying in bed. The Raz stream is particularly unhinged today. It is. I don't know where we got this energy from. It started with the laudanum and it's gone downhill from there. You know, I took a 19th century art class in college, and we were gonna have a exhibition opening event, and I asked if we could get an absinthe fountain to be historically accurate, and the college told me they would not pay for that. And I was really sad about it. I even made my case. I was like, but absinthe is very period appropriate, especially in the art world. And they were like, yeah, but some of your classmates are not of age. Which they didn't care about. Like, they were gonna bring wine. Like, we were allowed to have wine at the gallery opening, but we were not allowed to have apparently they drew the line at an absinthe fountain, which I thought was kind of ridiculous, but I just remember being like, please, can we have an absinthe fountain? And they were like, no. But then my advisor brought 2 giant bottles of Pinot Grigio, so all was well. I've never tried absinthe. I hear it's a bit yucky. I have also never had absinthe. I think it tastes like licorice, is my understanding, so I guess it depends on what flavor profiles you like. I think if you don't like absinthe, it's probably, or if you don't like licorice, I don't think it's very nice. It's very licorice, which I love. Yeah, so like if you like licorice, it's a great drink. Actually, no, I have had absinthe in, let me look this up. Don't Sazeracs, is that how you say him? Sazerac cocktail. Doesn't that have absinthe in it? It does. Okay, so I have had absinthe. Yeah. I've just never had absinthe by itself with the fancy slotted spoon. Oh, I did not mean to get out of there. Does it really cause to have an infusion of wormwood in it, which would cause hallucinations? It does not. Like, the absinthe that you would go buy in the store, like the liquor store today, does not have a wormwood infusion. I believe you can still buy wormwood infusions, but like I don't think they're legal in the US. But I think in some parts of the world, in certain circles, I believe you can. Also, welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in. How are you doing? What were you guys up to today? Welcome in, Raiders. Oh, you were doing just chatting. How was it? Hope you guys had a lovely time. But welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. My name is Rosaldia. Let me take off my googly eyes. My name is Rosaldia. I go by Raz for short. I'm a marionette VTuber. I mainly play farming sims. Today we are playing Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. I sent Eris your way. I'm never up early enough to catch your streams. Welcome in, Kyria. Welcome. I hung out with Kyria. She recommended rating you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. Sneck and Zombo having a wholesome tea time. That sounds lovely. Also, Alexander, thank you for the threaten me redeem. I will say, look, the threaten me, I don't think you can see the knife. I think it's underneath my, you might be able to see the edge of it, but I don't think you can see the knife. So I don't think the threaten is gonna it's gonna work quite the same way. I will refund your points for that. But welcome, Raiders. If you have to go get a drink, rest, food, any of that good stuff, please do not feel pressured to stay. Of course, we love to have you. But if you have other things that need doing, by all means, feel free to raid and run. Hidden knife, please knife me. Yeah, I have a dagger. If we could see the knife, it'd be harder to stab us. True. So true. Yes, there's a dagger that I guess it's hidden underneath my kimono. I don't, it doesn't feel safe to me because it's a dagger, so both sides of it are sharp, but how have you been, Raz? I've been well. How have you been? I've been chilling. I have to raid and dash. I got some adulting to do. By all means, please get dinner. I hope it's very tasty. But thanks for bringing everybody by. I super appreciate it. I prefer scissors. Yeah, there's other ways. But welcome in. We were actually just talking about absinthe. So we've had some unhinged, less cozy chats. Got such a nice voice. Thank you. Thank you. I am forcing my character to mine pretty much all winter. My favorite month. I know. I like winter and farming sims because it's like so chill, usually. As a marionette, how often do you suffer from Thunderbird jokes? Almost never, actually. Almost never, as far as I know. Winter is chill, pun intended. Yes. Well, it wasn't actually intended, but I'll take it, you know. I will accept the she planned this. But yeah, winter is chilly. My first floor is actually quite cold today because I haven't started a fire in my wood stove, so it's a little chilly. I'm bundled up under some blankets. My cat's on my lap. We got a little heater on my desk going. As a marionette, is your patience hanging on a string? Some days for sure. Some days for sure. Blue Peter Tracy Island model. It's very chilly. It is. It's been really cold by me. I mean, I live in New England in the US, so I feel like every time I'm like, it's cold, it's like normal cold. Some of you guys that live in like Big Sky country or the Midwest, you have a different level of cold. Gotta leave now. Have a nice stream. You're adorable. Thank you. Enjoy your dinner. I hope it's very tasty. Thanks again for the raid. But yeah, those of you that live in the Midwest, you're built diff. Your level of cold, because your wind chill situation is a lot different. Like, it's chilly in New England, but like, it's not that cold. People are frozen elsewhere. I've mostly been like 3 to 4 C. Yeah, like, let's see. Let me check what I've been. We've been hovering around like 15 Fahrenheit, which is about -9 C, I guess. That's been like our average. It's been lower at night, but like midday is between like 15 to 30, I guess. So getting closer to 0. At like midday when the sun is high. Minnesota here. You can vouch for cold. Last weekend was brutal. Yeah, see, like Minnesota, like all you Midwest folks, you have different levels of cold. The fastest way to spontaneously summon a Canadian is to complain about the cold. Yeah, you guys are way farther north. You have it much colder than I do. New England is just like, it's like chill cold. Like we get below freezing, we get snow, we get some blizzards, but it's not that wild. I would be smug and laugh about living somewhere that is never too cold if my state wasn't on fire. Yeah, see, that's just it. If your state has see, like, I think wildfires are scarier than blizzards. I'm not about that. As a Texas resident, cold is anything below 70 degrees. Oh my goodness. Cold. It is fun. I think it is funny though. Because we experience all 4 seasons in New England, my definition of cold changes throughout the year, right? So like in summer, it gets down to like the 50s at night or something, and I'll be like, ooh, it's chilly. And then in like the fall, like late fall, 50s are like, whoa, this is shorts weather. This is so warm. Like, my house is like 53 degrees right now, so, and I'm over here being like, it's a little like, it's chilly for indoors, but that's like, if it was like that outside, I'd be like, wow, it's so warm today. Funny thing is, it's been unseasonably mild this year. I mean, that's good, I guess, except for the, you know, I guess mild is nice until you're like, wait, but what are we trading in? North Carolina summer never drops below like 70. I can't handle the heat. So like summer for me, if it gets above 85 degrees, it's too hot for me and I'm like struggling. But luckily it'll peak in like 90 degrees Fahrenheit by me in the summer, which is hot, but not nearly as hot as like the southern states. The southern states get real hot, real muggy. You guys have bad humidity. When I lived in, sadly, tragically, I lived in Tokyo during a summer. I will never do that again. I will never visit Japan in the summer ever again. I'm good. I was not built for that weather. Everyone there was built different from me. They didn't like the heat, but they were not struggling in the same way that I was struggling. One day as a cart pusher, I powered through 100-degree weather. Oh my goodness. That's hot. 100 is like, yeah, I'm gonna perish. Do you not have any snow right now, Remy? I thought you had snow the other week. Did it all melt? Because my snow's melting. I still have, I don't know, maybe half an inch? It's been melting in the sunshine a little bit. We had about 2 inches, 2.5, like last weekend, something like that. And it's been slowly melting, but it's still there. It's still quite cold, so it's not truly gone away. I'd love just one snow this year. Okay, I hope you get it, B. I hope you get a little snow. Nonsense. The 24-hour life of my snowman. I forgot about that. I forgot that your little snowman died in like one day. That was so sad. He was such a precious little bean. He was just a little guy. I forgot about that. We should have held a funeral for him in the Discord. We should have like put a little photo and we all could have put like photos of flowers. No snow in Germany either. Really? Do you guys normally get a lot of snow in Germany? Yeah, see, like Sweden, I expect snow. I don't know. I don't really know how Germany's winter is. Actually, I should ask my friend that's living in Germany what the weather is like over there most of the time. I kind of imagine Germany to be like quite similar to where I'm living. I feel like we're a similar point on the earth from the equator. We used to have a lot of snow, but over the last 20 years it's gotten less and less. Oh, I feel like that's the same here, to be honest. I feel like we used to get a lot of snow, and now we definitely get way less than we used to get. I'm in Australia. I'm not getting any snow for some reason. Could it be that you are actually in the middle of summer right now? Actually, okay, here's a hot tip. If you guys are on any websites, like secondhand selling sites, where people from south of the equator are also using that site, I bought one of my favorite... So my favorite winter coat is this gorgeous cloak with a faux fur trim on the top. It has like a faux fur collar, and it's like got a double-breasted button situation, and it's like this beautiful navy wool, and it's from a Japanese brand called Jane Marple, and I bought it for super cheap from an Australian because right when they were going into summer was when I was going into winter, and it's like the perfect time for us to swap clothes, because like when we're going into winter, we're thinking about offloading all of our unworn or gently worn summer clothes to make room for winter clothes, and they're thinking the opposite. So the different northern and southern hemisphere clothing exchanges are worthwhile. But yeah, I bought it for fairly cheap off of this Australian girl that was making room in her closet, and I was like, wow, I have one. This is amazing. And it's my favorite winter clothing item. And I've had it for like 10 years now, and it's held up. It's beautiful, and it's so warm. I mean, it's a cloak, so you have to wear like long sleeves underneath it, but it was perfect. So yeah, if you're on any international like thrifting or secondhand clothing sites, I recommend looking right when you're heading into a season for your opposite hemisphere friends, because they might be looking to offload clothing for less than they normally might, because they're trying to swap their wardrobe to something more seasonally appropriate. I think she said that she hadn't worn it very much. And I was like, what? It's my favorite thing. But I can also understand if you don't... I wear a lot of knits, even like all year round. I wear long sleeves all year round, which has been great for my forearm tattoo because it never sees the sun, so the colors are still vibrant and beautiful. But yeah, I don't know, because I wear long sleeves like year round, because I get cold. That's really it. It's either cold outside or it's hot outside, and then I go inside and the AC is blasting to such a wild degree that I end up just being cold anyway, so I just wear long sleeves year round. So a cloak works fine for me, but if you're someone who like runs hot, then a cloak where you kind of have to like have long sleeves because you don't have sleeves on it as a garment is maybe not the best. I have one style year round. I love that. I do too. I just add more or less layers depending on the, like sometimes I'll be wearing like a dress with a big shawl around it and like another layer on top in the winter. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. My Tamagotchi, he's praying for everyone. Thank you for your prayers, sir. You did a good job. Nice job, little guy. Hi, Tama. He's doing great. Little Shogun Angel. I love him so much. He's such a good bean. He's so goofy. He doesn't have a halo. He just has his little top knot. He's a cutie. What are we mining for? We are mining for gems because we want money. So we're mining for cash, technically. But we're just here. We're resetting the first floor because you can get almost all of the gems that are in this mine from the first floor. So we just constantly reset the first floor instead of spending any stamina on like digging down and going to lower floors. Who drank all my coffee? Oh no. B, I think it was you. I hate to break it to you. I think it might have been you. So yeah, we've just been, I think there's like moonstones and a couple other things that we can't get on the first floor, but it's fine. I'm happy just resetting the floor over and over again. We go until we're blue in the face. And then we go to mining for Raz coin. God, I hope not. Well, I guess if Raz coin is like a physical gem, I think that's fine. As long as it's a physical gem, that's okay. I think Raz coin would be maybe amethysts. I do like the peridots as well, but probably amethyst because I am mostly purple most of the time. Merch coin idea? Nobody needs a merch coin though. Nobody needs a Raz coin. A physical Raz coin. I have thought about making merch in the past, but then I was like, does anyone need this? No. No. Probably not. I did have an idea. I did have an idea for a little keychain. And the keychain would be a clear acrylic keychain shaped like a Polaroid or like an Instagram post frame. It would have like me in the corner making like a peace sign or waving or something, and it would be meant for you to take photos with. So you would like hold it up to a vista and then or like in front of yourself in front of a camera. But I was like, I don't know. I feel like that would get scratched up and then be unusable very quickly. You love coins? Do you collect coins, Mary? Green like your eyes. True. Also, Perky, thank you for the Scuff Raz redeem. I'm gonna finish up in the mine and then we'll get her out. Greetings. I've torn myself away from Room Factory 3. I'm doing my chores. Nice job, Aster. Good job on pulling yourself away from Rune Factory 3 in order to be an adult. I'm really proud of you. I know that takes a lot of discipline. You are doing excellently. Persevering in such a way. I feel like there's a bunch of games that I like, it's too easy to get sucked into. That actually is a cool idea. Maybe in the future we'll do merch, but we'll see. I did a little bit of collecting a long time ago. Mostly I just like fidgeting with coins. I think that's reasonable. Alright, I'm gonna throw these out. And then... oh my god. I have so much scrap to kill. I was about to be like, no, do not make me throw away. Don't make me throw away more scrap. Okay, there we go. There we go. Also, I'll refund, Alexander's, oh my god. Threaten me redeem, because turns out the knife was hidden by the kimono. Okay, let me go. Let's go drop this off. Can I make it before Zach? I think I can. Alright, let me go drop all of these things off. Okay, super quick. Let me refund the threaten me redeem. Okay. There we go, and then let me get Scuffraz. Let me snag her. She does not have a kimono on, so she's gonna be doing her own thing. Where is she? Do I not have an icon for her? There she is. There she is. There we go. She's here. She's here. Alright. Adorable. I'm glad you like her. My friend Zaro made her for me. I should actually... Let me shout out Zaro. Can I do this shout out? No. I spelled her name wrong. Rude. Actually, did she change her channel name? She did. Oh my god, she changed it on me. There she is. She made this model for me. She's the best. She has one that looks like this as well. An excellent scuff model. Alright, Zach. Enjoy picking up my stuff from my shipping bin. Oh, I haven't been giving stuff to the goddess. I should probably do that. She hates gems, though. I should bring her an orange or something. I'll have to go to my house and pick one up for her. Because I don't think I can... I mean, maybe I can give her fish. I'm kind of worried that she's gonna hate fish, so... I guess I could see. Maybe there's no better way than testing it out, right? We gotta limit test sometimes. Alright, let me get my fishing rod. Let's see. Does this work? Does this work? Sometimes you gotta give... fish. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you gotta give the goddess a fish.
Oh, well, if it isn't Raz, how lovely of you to come see me again. I always appreciate an offering. Honestly, I could take or leave this, but since you'd offered it, thank you and bye-bye.
Alright, she didn't hate it, because she hated the gems. She was like, don't give this to me again. And I was like, okay. I won't, ma'am. I won't. So she at least didn't hate the fish. She is not a material girl. She's not a material girl. I don't know why she hates gems so much, but she was literally like, since it's your first time, I won't penalize you. And I was like, okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you for being lenient. Thanks for not giving me a penalty. I really need to get my fishing rod up to a sane level. I gotta get my fishing rod up to gold, but I need to fish more, I guess. We'll go until like 10:30, and then we'll go put Calf away, and then we'll go sleep. Wow, a boot. A boot for our final thing. Alright. Let's go. I'll keep one fish for us to give the goddess tomorrow. Also, Lock, thank you for the hydrate redeem. Everyone make sure you get a sip of something. Doesn't matter what it is. Something is better than nothing. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. Calf, please. Please, let me out of here. There we go. I'm getting by. That's good. Alright, whose birthday? So we have Jeff's birthday, and he likes honey on the 29th. Doesn't he like honey? Am I making that up? No, he does. Okay, I should get a jar of honey and just put it in my pocket. So it's not tomorrow. Let me just grab. There we go. Let's go to bed. We're making bank. We're making so much money. Alright, what's the weather tomorrow? It's gonna be nice and warm. Mechabot Ultror, the autumn breeze. When watching, make sure to turn the lights on and sit a good distance from the TV. Episode 16, The Golden Age. Rory. Alright, alright. You see, what I'm thinking is, Rory pulled his wallet out of his pocket. I'll use this baby right here. What about your wallet? Simple. I can just duck into the nearest mini-mart and use my allowance to buy more snacks. Oh! I'm afraid that won't work, Rory. The teacher leaned over the back of her seat and spoke in a matter-of-fact tone. Huh? But why not, ma'am? There wasn't any rule that said we weren't allowed to bring money along. At least, I don't think there was. To be continued. Next episode preview. The teacher reveals a startling and game-changing truth. Is Rory's clever plan doomed to fail? Find out in the next episode of Mechabot Ultror, The Autumn Breeze, episode 17, A Broken Future. Look forward to it. I love this show. That show is, I think, my actual favorite is Dear Princess. Like, that's like an actually good show. And then it's probably Mechabot Ultror. And then I don't really like Swip Swap, to be honest. Dear Princess is definitely the best. As far as like the shows go, Dear Princess is the best. Also, welcome in Opal. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. But yeah, Mechabot Ultra is just like ridiculous and how silly it is, so it's perfect. Okay, I think this little one is Ontario's egg, so I'm actually going to hatch it. And let's give everyone food, and then they can go outside. What else is there? On TV. So the shows are, let's see, there's Dear Princess, Mechabot Ultror, Swip Swap. Oh, there's the weird voyeuristic one. The Maiden Memoirs? I don't like that. What's wrong with the white chicken? Oh no, that's a rabbit. That's Juno. That's our rabbit. That's not a chicken. Don't worry. Yeah, the Maiden Memoirs. The Maiden Memoirs is sometimes fine, but it's kind of like, it's just weird. It gives like a stalker vibe. I don't know. So those are the four entertainment ones, and then there's the cooking show, Tasty Time, Treats and Tips. There's the fishing show, and I feel like there's got to be one more, but maybe I'm making that up. I don't know. Chilly winter mornings, I enjoy a fresh bowl of ramen with 3 eggs. Ooh, that sounds good. Number 1, Princess. Number 2, Mechabot. Oh yes, Star Lily. Okay, yes. Okay. I forgot about Star Lily. I think we share the same ranking, B. It's definitely Princess, Mechabot, Star Lily, Swip Swap, and Voyeurism. I really don't... I might swap Voyeurism for Swip Swap, because I genuinely just don't like Swip Swap, but, you know. Maybe that's me. I don't know. Maybe it says something about me that I prefer, like, a stalker to Swip Swap. I don't know. I've successfully done the dishes. Woohoo! Nice job. I don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about the TV shows. I missed the spooky show from A Wonderful Life. Okay, the horror show from A Wonderful Life was actually kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, like some of the stories in there were actually like super creepy. So the writing in that was pretty top notch. I have to say. They got me with that one. So I do miss that show. I'm trying to think if there's any of the other shows in A Wonderful Life that I really miss. But yeah, I really just don't like Swip Swap. Maybe it's because their names are identical too, and I hate that as well. I don't know. Like, the vibe is just off in Swip Swap in many ways. I think of them as just poetic fictional moments and not stalking. If I think about it as poetic fictional moments and not stalking, then it is interesting. Yeah, I think if we like close our eyes a little bit, it's not as creepy, and it's like, oh, okay, this is like kind of sweet if we don't think so hard about it.
Oh, well, if it isn't Raz. How lovely of you to come see me again. I always appreciate an offering. Goodness, you've been so kind visiting me so often that I simply must return the favor with a little gift. Here, please accept this white grass. Come see me again soon. Honestly, I could take or leave this, but since you've offered it, thank you, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Huh? Well, hey, fancy seeing you here, Raz. Right now, Mom is watching the store and Rick is feeding the chickens.
She's so sweet. I love the goddess. She's not my favorite goddess, but I think it's kind of an unfair comparison because I really think the goddess in Doraemon Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom is like so wonderful. I love her so much. I also like both of the Doraemon Story of Seasons goddesses kind of subvert the goddess trope in important ways, and I also really appreciate that about them. So I kind of feel like it's an unfair comparison, but I do love the goddess in this game. I mean, she's much better than, honestly, not to like trash talk the goddess in A Wonderful Life, but she never shows up. She's just in her heckin' pond. She's just like a disembodied voice in the pond. I at least appreciate that our girl here, like, rolls up and says hi to us. I'd much rather that than the disembodied voice in the pond. But yeah, my fave goddess is the Doraemon Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom goddess. She's my fave. But like I said, it's kind of an unfair comparison. She's a lot more fleshed out in that game. I dislike her in games after this, like DS. She's way too goofy. I'll have to see, because I don't think I ever played, like, I didn't play the DS game, so I'll be interested to compare them. I like here she is playful, but still has a regal presence. I think the one in Friends of the Great Kingdom, she is goofy, but it makes her more like human in a good way that I appreciate. But she still is like powerful, which is good. I like that about her. And the one in the first Doraemon Stories of Seasons game is like actually so badass that it's like, okay, she's less goofy. She's maybe the most regal of the crew. She's got a good thing going. I think it's just because she's so like adult and regal, and because you're playing as kids in those games, that the playfulness reads better from the Friends of the Great Kingdom 1, and she feels a little bit more like aloof in the first one. The DS games are so broken. Yeah, I'm excited to play them. I have heard polarizing things. I have heard polarizing things of them. I think it's in... Isn't it like if you want to marry the witch princess in the DS game, don't you have to kill like 100 animals or something? And is it also the DS game that has the girl in the mines? The mine lady? The secret girl in the mines? Oh my god, what? Yeah, I don't remember if it's the DS version or if this is me talking about one of the other ones in that era. The Mine Princess, yes. The Sleeping Mine Princess, right? She's like Sleeping Beauty. I don't know how much she actually wakes up, actually. I think she's still pretty eepy even after you marry her. But yeah, one of the witches, in order to marry the witch in one of the games, you have to kill like 100 animals or something. It's like pretty brutal. I had one of the DS games, I think Island of Sunshine or something. I ended up giving it away because I got frustrated. Oh no. That's a shame. I guess it just didn't have a great gameplay loop. Wasn't as satisfying. Alright, I named this stream like end of a year, but I don't even know if we're gonna make it to the year's end. It's like almost 2 p.m. We have 2 more days. I've got a lot of mining to do. I've heard of the animal killing thing. Yeah, I think it's the DS game, but I'm not sure. Like the Harvest Moon DS, I think. I'll have to check though. Also, is it Harvest Moon DS that, what's his name? The scientist dude from A Wonderful Life? Because it's like, I forget how the DS game relates to the A Wonderful Life cast. Doesn't that dude have a mermaid in his basement? Isn't that a whole thing? I feel like they kind of went off the rails with that one. They were like, what if A Wonderful Life's cast was like super unhinged? They were like, what if this was the case, though? I gave Sunshine Island to a young cousin. She ended up addicted. She was having so much fun, it made me regret giving the game away. Oh no. Well, the nice thing about being an adult with adult money is you can always go and reclaim the things that you didn't get to fully experience as a child, like me with Tamagotchis. After they got banned in school, and I was basically doomed to never have a Tamagotchi that lived. But now, as an adult, I have adult money. You can always borrow it from the internet. Yeah, exactly. Borrow it from the internet. Be free. To be fair, Wonderful Life cast was already pretty unhinged. They were, but they were not DS unhinged. But yes, that man was a stalker to multiple people in that game. So yeah, making him even slightly more unhinged is kind of concerning. A Wonderful Life is the most down-to-earth game with the most unhinged cast somehow. It's so true. It's so weird because, like, the whole point of that game is the cast as well. So it's just, like, weird that they made them so strange. You know? When you were like, okay, so like the point is for me to like hang out with these people. But they are so weird.
Hello. This town feels like a quaint fairy tale hamlet nestled in the countryside.
think there's... Okay, I think there's a power berry up here somewhere. But I also feel like I read all the books, so... Maybe there's not. Or maybe I already got it. That's always possible, too. Oh, yeah. Examine the bathroom door to go inside and take a bath. Do I have a bathroom door? I don't think I do. Do I? Wait, I must if it's in here, right? Oh yeah, van shop. Shop stocks unique items and pets, but no one knows for sure. I think Friends of Middletown achieved it better, but I think AOL, A Wonderful Life is the creator's favorite. I think that makes sense. It was a bold decision to make all the eligible men extremely flawed. I love them for it, though. Yeah, they are extremely flawed. They are extremely flawed. Okay, the killing animals thing is true in Harvest Moon DS, but NA localization created bugs that made the kill count not work, so she wasn't marriageable. Oh, Natsume at it again, dude. Natsume has been ruining our lives for too long. I heard AOL instead of AWL and had flashbacks. AOL, did you hear the dial-up tone? Oh, Raz, a long-lost memory just came back to me. Once, when we went to the mountain, Basil was so absorbed in looking at flowers that he fell off a cliff. Isn't that simply hysterical? I mean, I guess because he's here, but that's kind of mean to talk about your husband that way. Mother's Hill is home to a considerable variety of plants. Incidentally, that biological diversity is precisely why we came to this town. Good to know. Okay, Calf, you are literally in the middle of the road.
The snow's piling up outside, isn't it? It's like this every year. It's so cold that even on clear days, the sun can't melt all the snow. Oh, hey, Miss McFarms-a-lot. Would you play with me?
Nope. I will not. I got things to do. Let's see. Does this tell me... This doesn't tell me how many I have. Okay. I think we have enough. I think we have enough.
It seems there's a cold going around, so please be sure to take the necessary precautions.
Alright, Ellie. I will. Thanks, girl. Will you play with me? Walks away silently. Yeah, I don't even say anything. I just leave. Hello, Raz. Are you well? I'm great, thank you. I'm gonna be nosy and just, like, poke around. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh, I can go upstairs. Whoa. I will say I miss the A Wonderful Life thing of snooping in people's diaries. I mean, they did that in SNES as well. I feel like they should bring that back. Like, I want to snoop around. I want to read people's diaries, okay? Sometimes in front of them. Bring back snooping. Trying to make some lunch and everything in the house is some variant of grain with cheese. My nutritional balance is in danger. Oh no. But yeah, I think we gotta bring back snooping to these games. I think that was a vital part of these games. Don't mind me, I'm just stashing baby possums around your business. Don't worry about it. Ah, perfect timing. Might you stay long enough to listen to a parable of mine? I'll warn you, it may get a little long. Sorry, I left my farm on. Okay, it's still locked. How many hearts do I have with this man? I have 6. I think I need 8 for him to unlock his back bit. His back spot.
Welcome. Do you need something? Huh? Oh. Welcome. I'm glad to see you. Do you need something? If you need our help, just say the word. Welcome. I wish I had something to do. Do you need something? Aw, boo. That's too bad. I won't tolerate sneaky so-and-sos doing bad stuff around here. Do you need something? You don't wanna? Welcome. Do you need any help? Do you need something? Let's play together. Which game do you want to play?
Water crops.
Let's play the watering minigame.
Alright, we're on the 4 spots. Oh, did I get that wrong? I must have. I think I'm gonna get this one wrong too. Oof. My first one's failed. Oh, maybe I didn't fail. It just didn't show the growth. A bug. This elf voice is a little too genuine in its characteristics. It doesn't sound like you're doing an impression. That makes me uncomfortable at your power level. I just got a banner ad that said stealing time and it was perfectly timed. Oh, that's wonderful. Rune Factory is a thing where you can sleep in anyone's bed. Too scared to try it, but apparently characters will wake you up like, why are you here? Aster, you have to do it. You have to do it. You gotta sleep in somebody's bed.
I bet I'll be a little better at watering crops now. Welcome. Do you need something? You don't wanna? Yay, Raz is here! Do you have any presents for me today? Maybe something delicious? Do you need something? You don't wanna?
No, I'm just here to say hi and play one game. Alright. Alright, let me check. New Year's party, New Year's soba, and mochi bonanza are coming. Oh, I never heard about the mochi bonanza. Usher out the old year and the new with fabulous food. Okay, so the New Year's party is so this is the Mother's Hill. This is like watching the sunrise. That's on at midnight. Soba is 6 p.m. in the plaza. And the bonanza is, oh, it's 6 p.m. on the 1st in the plaza. Okay. We look forward to seeing everyone there. Alright, I'm hype. I'm hype. Alright, let me go put Calf away. I guess you can stay out, Calf. I like how horses are portrayed as so cute and majestic, then you meet a horse and it's like, I'll bite you because it's funny. Not all horses, but some do be like that. That is true. Some can get a little wild. Alright. Oh yeah, what do I need to put? I just need, oh, an excellent egg. I see. And what did I need for Zaru soba? Just buckwheat flour. Okay. I think I can get buckwheat flour from the New Year's soba event. I think. Alright, let's go in the onsen. Let's chill in the onsen. And then I'll fish a little bit to end the day. Work on our fishing skill. I'm gonna miss the winter music though. The winter music is like really lovely. It's very nice. A boot? How many boots are in here? We fished up a boot here the other day. I like how Van told us that we need like 1,000,000 gold in order to successfully buy something from his secret menu. I've successfully located vegetables in my house. There is hope for me yet. Yay! What kind of veggies? What kind of veggies? Hopefully something extra tasty. Like broccoli or Brussels sprouts. I have a bunch of like root veg and stuff that I have to eat up soon. Then I'm gonna roast those up tomorrow. Make myself a little bento for work. My husband made me a sick bento for work this week, and I was like, wow. This is the life. It was great. Though there was kimchi in it, and so I definitely made the fridge smell a little bit like kimchi at work. But kimchi's just, it's too good to pass up. We have a frozen veggie mix. Ooh, I'm going to mix into some pasta. That sounds lovely. That sounds very tasty. I do like how you can store fish in your fish pond, though. That's kind of a genius idea in this game. It's kind of a 5-head play. I don't know if any of the others do that. I don't think they do. In Doraemon, you can fish out of your fish pond. It's not really a fish pond, it's just like a small pond by your house, I suppose. Also, I should cut this wood before I go to bed. Also, did Calf go to bed on his own? He better have. There we go. Alright, let me sell these fish. I guess I'll keep the small fish to give to the goddess. Oh no, he is out. Calf. I expected you to go to bed on your own, friend. You're an adult horse. You can see yourself to bed by yourself. Alright. Let's go ahead and sleep. Alright. Let me go ahead. Perfect. Winter 29. I'm gonna go ahead. I think this is where we're gonna end off for the day. So, let me do some screen swapping because I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little hungry. Let's go over here. And let me go ahead and quit the game so it's not too loud in my ears. Yeah, okay. Perfect. But thank you guys for joining me today. Thanks for hanging out. So we did some nice farming. Let me take a look. See if anyone we know is around. Kios is playing some Jong. When did Kios start? Let's see. Let's see. Do. Oh, she's been going for like 5 hours. She could go longer, but that's pretty long. What about, I see Anna is doing her 3-year anniversary 12-hour stream. Let's go say hi to Anna. Thanks for streaming, Raz. Hope you have a great weekend. Yeah, sounds good. So I'm gonna be back playing more Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town tomorrow at 1 p.m. And then just as a reminder, we still have our farming sim election going on. You're welcome to vote with channel points either when I'm live or when I'm offline. I think it should still work. And we'll also have a stream on Monday night instead of Thursday night. We're gonna test that out a little bit. But yeah, let's go say hi to Dream Son. I am. Welcome in, Ness. Hope you're doing well. Let's do... What should we do? Let's do our bell. Happy 3-year Anna. Okay, so let's do this. So this will be for subscribers. And then we're gonna do happy 3-year Anna with the pot friend for everybody else. Wait, is she ending? I just realized she's been going for 12 hours. No, she's ending! I think. Maybe. Okay. Raid to stream end is a power move. Yeah. Let's just do it. We're gonna wish her a happy anniversary. I'm gonna start this raid. Thank you guys for joining me today, though. Thanks for hanging out. Before we go, everyone make sure you do a big stretch. If you need to get something to drink, get something to drink. If you need to eat, please eat. If you need rest, please get lots of sleep. I hope you only have good dreams. Make sure that you have your jaws unclenched, your brows not furrowed. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. As always, I hope you all have an excellent rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Alright, bye-bye!